Hello and welcome to the Speakeasy Podcast. I am your host, Sheeparu, and today we are doing something a little bit different. I'm starting a new little side series aside from my usual long form episodes, and I'm starting a little interview series called One on Ones, where I will somehow get somebody to get on my podcast to just ask questions, interview, shoot the shit, and other other things. Uh, Today we have a very special guest, my friend DIEGUTAN.
Hello. I'm very glad to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it's my first time being interviewed, so I'm pretty excited. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Uh,
No problem.
I'm uh, I'm looking forward to whatever you got for me.
Excellent. And what do you do, DIEGUTAN?
I draw comics. I draw characters, designs. Uh, mostly nowadays I'm working on my ongoing comic, Maskborn, which hit off pretty well
Mm-hmm.
right now, as as well as you could say like a small web comic could like take off. Um, I'm really excited to I'm really exciting. It's really exciting to keep to push it forward right now with
Yeah.
all my ideas that I have planned for it. Uh, it's pretty cool.
I wish I could be popular if I drew Rigby, but uh,
That is
life life has other plans, I
that.
suppose.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Sorry for interrupting there, but
No,
like,
you're fine. You're
it's
fine. You're good.
it's it's
None of my
such a
bits are
funny
funny.
comment. Yeah. No, it's such a funny bit. No, it's such a funny thing. All those comments of like the protagonist Uba the raccoon having such similarities with Rigby, when at the moment I was designing her, I had no recollect. I had like no intention in making her look like the popular character Rigby from a regular show.
Yeah.
Because when I made her, because they often pick up that like Uba the raccoon looks like Rigby because of how I made her eyes, or and her general like head shape. I made her head shape just like a cone because I was looking to make like the simplest design I could do with like a character. And the ring eyes came to me from like, oh, what if like instead of like glasses to make her look dorky, I just made her like like a simplistic mask, like how raccoons have masks.
Yeah.
So I gave her the type of mask that you would see like on characters like Robin from Teen Titans Go. Another Cartoon Network character that I did reference, but
Took
not
inspiration
not
from.
Rigby. Yeah, I got inspiration for like Uba's whole like eyes from Robin, Robin from Teen Titans Go, because you know how like it's just like too big, too thick outlined circles to make his mask.
Yeah.
That's how I took it with Uba.
Yeah. I I genuinely like the design. It's very, what's the word? Very strong silhouette. Very strong silhouette takes like can like, and I take a lot of. Uh, I think it's very important to have a very. I make sure to have my characters have very strong silhouettes, even if like I have a very much more detailed style. Your style's a lot more cartoony. I'll say when I first saw your art, I kind of I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but I just kind of thought it was a little like, lack of a better term, goony. if you know what I mean. I feel
Yeah,
like a very important thing that something very important that I value when it comes to art in general is conceptualization. You have very good concepts. You have ideas that you want to work on. You have like sort of something. You have a direction. You have an idea. If that makes any sense.
oh no, yeah.
You're doing something. You're making something, not just a bunch of characters just floating around and like, oh, look at my butt. It's like, no, you take time to sort of, you get, I should have really looked up a better, looked up a better way to sort of kind of say this, but you put logic to it, I guess. Uh, I am very, very good at interviewing.
Hmm. Don't worry, it's my first time getting interviewed too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I will say I definitely came from I definitely came from like a very very rough beginning with it. Like I was a bit too focused on, you know, the more adult content back then.
Yeah.
It was most of my inspiration too. I used to like hang out with just groups that of people that were like, oh, I need to make a character that has big boobs, big butts, and that was
Mm-hmm.
like everything that they will talk about. And like
You
at some
wanted something
point,
more.
I wanted something more.
Yeah.
I loved making like hot girl characters, hot guys,
I
but
mean, don't
like
get me
to just
wrong, I do too, but you know,
yeah,
I'm a big story
absolutely.
guy.
But to just like make them with no purpose, it didn't really fit me. So I kind of moved on from that group into another. I've been moving on from a lot of groups, growing in how I draw, how my art grows, and everything. A lot
Mhm.
of criticism over the years. I've I I've honestly I can honestly say that I've reached a point where it's gotten good, like good enough for me to say this is good. I can now do something with it, and I did. I'm doing the comics and everything. It's
Yeah.
been great. Yeah.
You always take a lot of time. You take your time to refine your ideas and sort of try to, put it all together because I've been like sort of catching up. I to before this video that's this interview, I made sure to like catch up a bit on Maskborn, and I gotta say, like, some parts are like genuinely really funny. It's like you're very good at like this slapstick sort of, very good at, you're just very good at delivering the punchline with just art, specifically when like your character Uva, she doesn't speak much, so a lot of the comedy comes from um her reactions or facial expressions, and it takes a lot of skill to be able to get it just right.
Yeah. When I was making Uba, one of the factors that I thought about is how could I make her like when I made her with the purpose of being like the protagonist to Maskborn, which at that point was still being developed. Like I
Hmm.
developed Uba before I even had Maskborn as a name for the series. And for her, I thought what could make her likable, uh, aside from like her looks or something. And I said, and I remember that the most likable characters are the ones that are likable through, say, action. You know, like
Hmm.
everybody loves
Give
a
her
character
like
that
an appealing personality.
exactly like
Make her charming.
uh, exactly. And it dives a lot into how it's more, and she's a perfect example of the rule that I follow of show don't tell, as
Yeah,
in like
exactly.
the character has to do these stuff instead of saying that they can do these stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And for me it was simple to just make Uba a very active character. Like
Yeah.
she she would be doing stuff, she would be signaling. If she's in a conversation, she would say much, but she would like she would do her best to get her message through visually, because it's a comic. I can do like I
Mm-hmm.
can cut corners to just like draw like a, like say a memory or something. If Uba wants to communicate something, she just remembers it and but doesn't say it. It also plays into like Uba being not having been. It's more of a story thing where hasn't been like a people person for so long, but she grows
Well, of course,
into
she's not a
being
people person.
more.
She's a raccoon.
Yeah, she's a she's a raccoon,
Mm.
and that definitely doesn't help with like trying to make friends,
Yeah.
because it's weird. It's like a, and in the world of the comic, it's like a person that is just constantly on the fursuit, and you think, oh, that's weird. Like
Yeah. You use
not like
cartoon
a.
logic to sort of like justify some things that people would definitely be like, wait a minute. I think something just might be off about that 6 foot tall raccoon.
Yeah, it's and another thing, it's sort of how I came up with the name of the series. How they are like, the name of the species that is Uba and the rest of the animal people, it's critter folk. It's
Mm-hmm.
a, you know, it's the most creative name I could come up with, that wasn't like beast man
I
or
use
just
Beast
animal
Man.
people. Beast man, yeah,
It's like,
I
it works.
knew.
It's like, I can't
Yeah, it
believe they
works.
used Beast Man again. I'm not reading this shit. Lazy author.
No, yeah, but I thought critter folk because it's critters. So,
Mm-hmm.
although like I don't know if a bear counts as a critter. I guess it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's small animals.
So
But
let's,
yeah, critter folk. Oh,
I know. Yeah, you continue.
yeah, critter folk. They are seen, but often are mistaken for people in costumes. So you know the title works both ways. Mask born. So like they're
Interesting.
born with like the idea that they're on customs, you know.
Cool. So let's sort of get some, start firing off with the next topic. Your background. What started you? What put you on the way to become a artist?
If I'm being honest, probably the quarantine.
Mm. 2019.
Big 2019, big year to just be isolated inside your room.
I'm gonna be honest. I barely remember much from that era. I don't even know
Yeah,
if I
it
drew.
went.
I don't even know if I drew that much personally.
Yeah, it was a time where I was getting bored of just staying inside for so long. I just said I'm gonna pick up back when I used to draw a lot of stuff, because I used to
Mm-hmm.
draw a lot back in elementary, but I kind of I kind of dropped it in middle school. I kind of dropped drawing in middle school for video editing. Like I was doing a lot of videos with my friends and such.
Cool.
But then can I say it? I don't think you can say it, right? In YouTube.
I
I,
I can just edit anything. It's fine.
yeah. Then the quarantine came in, and we were just isolated. And videos with no, like, none of my friends were kind of boring, like all by myself. So I said, all right, I gotta find something else to do with like my ideas. So I went back to drawing, and I kept drawing after the quarantine and everything. Digitally, I moved from paper to digital, and then from digital, I worked from there up and up, and I'm now at like the point where where I am right now.
Nice. I don't really. I want to sort of like just skip any of like sort of like the dumb BS questions. It's like, oh, what kind of pen do you use? Do you use a pen? Do you draw with your finger? How do you do that? Or all that stuff. It's like, I just want to stick to more interesting questions, or at least ones that are a little bit more introspective. Speaking to when you were where you are now, do almost like 35K, which is pretty big. Imagine that. 35,000, nearly 35,000 people are staring right at you and want to know just what you're going to draw next. You never really think about that kind of stuff, but when you do, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. Honestly, the the it was it began very much with Uba. She's like the sensation that like got everybody's attention right away. Like I got
That
from
was your big break. Raccoon with
big break.
tits.
Yep,
Incredible.
absolutely.
I mean,
I know it's
my big character is like BBW Gengar, so
the
as long as you can find a way to enjoy drawing it, then everyone's happy.
I guess you could say yeah, raccoon with boobs, but like also like I would believe like people are there's been people countless times that done that before. So like I was surprised that like my iteration of like that trope was so like engaging for people, like
Yeah.
she's a thief and she's got like this simple style to her, like the
It's
cone head.
like it's like sort of just like a usual sort of sexy idea, but it takes that like extra level of personal charm to really help it stand out.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. So leads us to my bit of my next question. Do you ever feel limited creatively due to having such a big audience?
no, absolutely not. uh Having this big audience, it doesn't really like take away from, oh, I should be more careful with like what I'm showing, or like I should really like water down my stuff. No, it just means these
Mm-hmm.
people that I've brought with my stuff are here for my stuff, and I'm gonna show my stuff, I'm
Exactly.
because I have Maskborn, and then I have a second project that used to be Moon Eater, but I'm currently reworking it, which is like much more. It has a much more violent tone to it because
Yeah.
it's monster hunting.
Yeah.
It's monster hunting, so it's gonna get bloody. It's gonna get gory.
My
It,
personal
it's it,
favorite.
it's definitely gonna be much different than Maskborn tone wise,
Mm-hmm.
but it definitely still has like that what's it called, that adventurous tone, that fun tone to it.
Yeah.
I like making fun stuff,
Mm.
because if it's not fun, why play
Why
it?
bother?
Oh no, that's why bother. If it's not fun, why bother? That's what
Uh-huh.
Reggie said.
Yeah. He
Is he
made
still alive?
Mario. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's just out enjoying life.
Nice.
Animal Crossing on my 3DS.
Uh,
How ambitious do you plan to be with your projects? How far are you willing to make them go? How long do you want them to be? How big?
how big? Indie series, animated
Mm.
series. This year, like after I'm done with this one comic, I'm gonna try out animation, which I have done before, and honestly, it looks good. So if I make a full investment in it, I think some things could get arranged.
Mm-hmm.
I
Uh,
I do have some ideas to grow to move a part of the audience on Twitter onto YouTube soon
Yeah.
with like some animation. But definitely after I finish this ongoing arc that is still in that is in the third act. By the way, I'm close to finishing this part of the story of Uba.
Nice.
Yeah,
I think the indie scene is a bit of a need of some ethnic flavor, if I'm gonna be honest.
ethnic flavor. What do you mean?
Wait, do you ever feel? This is just kind of branching off. Do you ever feel like there is a lack of any sort of this? How do I word this? I'm having trouble articulating this. What I want to do is that I want to make one of my ideas is that I want to make a sort of grimdark berserk like fantasy, but the majority of the characters are like black. And I feel like that's just like how many fantasy series do you know have like a majority of a black cast, like Dungeons and Dragons fantasy series? Can you name one? Because
Hmm.
I don't think so.
Huh. I mean, if it's like mild fantasy, I think that is like mainly. I mean, I can see why there's not much of that because most of
Like
fantasy
like
comes from like rooted
European,
European
yeah,
folklore,
European.
and you know, I don't know, black people in European medieval times, they weren't very like on the spotlight a lot, and I think there's like do you
I
there's a
just
reason why, you know.
there's like I feel like there's always a lot of stagnancy in the fantasy genre to begin with, because it's like it's always usually the same thing, you know, where it's always like a European based setting with wizards and dragons, big green orc guys, small dwarf guys, but you don't really see too many people try to mix that up, you know? We're just kind of I'm kind of branching off, but it doesn't matter.
It's so you're saying like it's too centralized to like its core ideas,
Tolkien
like you're
to
saying.
like Tolkien-esque, like
Oh,
Lord
to
of the
talk.
Rings and that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. It's like Lord of the Rings is good, but so much of fantasy even today just takes like 80% of that.
I can see it.
What do you mean there's firearms in my fantasy series? I don't think I mean sure, maybe pirates existed at this time and had flintlock pistols, but I'd be damned if I'd see a dragon and a gun.
I honestly, I don't know why it would be such a taboo to have guns in a fantasy setting. If like flintlocks were a thing, not even flintlocks, I think rifles were a thing very back then. I think medieval times did have let me see.
They It's like they just like discovered gunpowder,
I mean, it was more of a Chinese thing with like the
and
gunpowder.
then it spread out.
Yeah, it's spread out. Mostly in Europe and Middle East.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know, Europe just loves trading at the time.
Yeah. Just kind of, I don't know why I just kind of had a dumb tangent about that. Uh, well, I guess you, one of your characters that I know that you're sort of working on right now, uh, she's my favorite, and I forgot her name. The werewolf. Fuck me. How did I forget?
Oh, Denver?
Yeah. Denver. Fuck. Like I can. She has like um, she speaks Mexican and stuff, and sort of that.
Mexican. She speaks
Fuck.
Mexican. You say
I suck. Fuck.
oh my god.
God. Fuck
You know,
me.
I remember. You know, me and my family,
Sorry.
we always be speaking Mexican.
You speak
It's such
Hoggle,
a
right? You know how
No,
to make a taco, right? Yeah, I'd like to buy the enchiladas. Can I order a big plate of enchiladas?
me
No,
and the homies,
they pronounce
me
it
and my homies just
taco.
be speaking nacho taco chimichanga, you know?
Man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, she speaks Spanish because it's a. She's more so like what I wanted to do with like a character that was more of that represented like my type of what's it called? My type of ethnicity, where like I'm
Your
from Mexican
culture.
parents. I'm from Mexican parents, but I was born here in U.S.
Mm.
So I'm hearing about Mexican culture through my heritage, but I'm living American culture here like by nationality, by like legal nationality, you know. So I wanted to make a character like that that
And
knows
you don't
that knows about.
see like a lot of
Yeah,
your sort of ethnicity portrayed
well,
very
absolutely.
very well in
No,
like the shows that you'd watch and stuff.
absolutely not. You know, it like all the. I think they have a name. It was like chilangos
Mhm.
that they are like from Mexican heritage but born here, and they piss me off so much because you don't know how much I hated Marcos as a Mexican. Like I loved him, Marcos from Star Forces: The Forces of Evil.
Alright.
Like okay, you're cool as a person, but as a Mexican, I don't like you like at all. Like what? Like what? What do you like nachos? No, like eat takis, man. Like if you want to actually be
Taco.
no, Takis. Takis. They're like these like
The
chips that are
chips,
like
yeah.
rolled. Yeah,
They're
they're
good.
rolled around, and they have like a, and they're spicy. Like he doesn't eat anything spicy. How are you like half Mexican and like I don't remember if it was his dad or his mom. I think it was his dad that was like
Didn't they have like a
Mexican.
house that's like shaped like a sombrero?
Yeah. No. Wait. No.
Did
I
they?
think their no. Their house was just like made like a traditional Mexican house. Let me see. Uh, no, it wasn't. It wasn't. Oh no, they have a bunch of cactuses around. Oh my
Oh
god.
man. Oh man.
It's a normal. Okay, so it's a normal house. It has some hints of like of like a Mexican. No, it's not even Mexican. This is like a bunch of no. These are like houses that you would see on like magical towns, and bueno, they're called pueblos mágicos. Where
Let me
like
look this up
the
myself.
magic, the magic from the towns is that they were like kind of beautiful, you know, on their architecture and their like their pavilions and everything.
Oh no, I
Uh,
thought it looked like a sombrero because I was remembering the big little castle side that Star put in. That's what I remembered. It's like,
yeah,
oh yeah, it looks more like
it's so
Arabian.
yeah, it looks Eastern. And it's so weird because she's a princess from what? From
It's like
European
it's like random
inspiration.
magic place. Doesn't matter.
Run
Just
yeah,
Earth magic, whatever.
reminds me of like Super Mario 2,
Yeah.
where no, like the Super Mario Super Show, where like they had like live action actors. It
Yeah. I love that
the
show.
show, the animated show was really inspired by like the aesthetic of the second game, and the second game had a lot of like the Arabian stuff. You know, they had magic carpets and like snakes coming out
Well,
of
did you know
jars.
that? Not a lot of people know this, but Mario 2 is secretly a reskin of Doki Doki Panic. I'll let you have your minds be blown by that fact. But yeah, it's true.
Oh, oh, I didn't know that.
Wait, you didn't know that?
I didn't know that. I thought Mario just said, "All right, let's get Arabian up in here."
Oh no, it's like based off like. Well, this is weird because literally everybody. Oh, I've never experienced
No,
this before.
no
It
wonder
was
you
like
could play as Peach. She was just a different character in the original game, huh?
it was like sort of okay. We've sort of been jumping around here.
Yeah, back to like
Your
Denver. Yeah, you were
projects.
no,
Yeah.
you were asking about
Yeah,
Denver though.
Denver. Yeah. Sorry.
So yeah, Denver. What did you want to ask about Denver first of all?
It's like, uh, how you like wanted to pull your own your own heritage to a character to sort of portray your ethnicity
Oh, yeah.
in in your story.
Yeah, it's like she. I wanted to make her like she's American, but like she's Mexican American.
Mm.
So Chilango, obviously, but she's not like what's it called? She's not portraying out loud that she's I'm from Mexican heritage like other characters would do.
Uh-huh.
Like it reminds me also of those two brothers from Turbo with that scene where he's making hard shell tacos. Also pisses me off so much.
A Latinx so
Yes,
happy to make his taco.
it's so bad, man. What you don't put you don't put the sauce out of the plate. You put it in the tacos. What are you doing?
He makes tacos the old-fashioned way, Diego.
No, look, I love hard shell tacos. Like, yes, I myself love the hard shell tacos not because
Aren't
not
they
because I'm
like
Mexican.
Aren't they like an American invention?
Yes, they
Hard
are,
shell?
but but I don't know if they're like kind of inspired by tostadas. That it's basically the same thing, but without the hard shell taco being bent to look like a normal taco. But
Interesting.
yeah, Denver. I made her so she would be like a stand-in for like people that are
Representation.
yeah, representation of Mexican heritage, but living in America. Like she's not outwardly trying to look Mexican. She just knows about
Hmm.
it.
Yeah.
Like if I had continued with her, she would have definitely acted more as like an American of American descent than Mexican.
Yeah. I like her
Which
a lot. I like drawing her
uh,
beating the shit out of Sherman, but I have not done that yet.
um
But I'll just
I don't know
wait
how
until you're like, like at the same time I like drawing her, but I also just sort of want to wait until like you're done with what like you're conceptualizing with her soon. So, I'll just like put a pin on that for now.
I do have like a bit of uh bad news for you. I
Yeah.
kinda I kinda
You turned into a
overhauled her.
you turned her into a fish, man.
I did.
No,
Different different
a
different
critter
thing. Different
fish.
thing. No. A gill woman.
Mm.
I'm still making her a monster. She's like a different monster now. Just one that's more visually interesting. Yeah, that's a thing I had with her that I had problems with. That I was always hooked more on drawing Uba than Danver because Uba was much more visually interesting to draw. She had like her cone face, the tail, the everything.
Yeah.
I tried making Denver interesting that same way, but now that I have like a bunch of other characters that have like visually interesting stuff with like the animal parts and everything, I had to go back to Denver and like just genuinely change her, just like entirely.
I
And
get
making
that.
her, yeah, like werewolves, I love werewolves.
Mm.
I love them. I love werewolves, but I'm gonna be honest. When they're back under human form, it gets a little boring for me. Professor
Mm.
Lupin, the Wolfman guy from 2010, the movie from 2010, Wolfman 2025. I hate it. I don't like it. It can go into the trash. But yeah, the werewolf characters, love them. Just the human part is kind of boring.
Well,
And I tried making Dan.
sort of
Huh?
like half the concept. Wolf
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, it's Wolfman,
It's like
but
the
the
appeal of
concept
the
is that.
monster is that it's a guy that turns into a wolf.
But I tried making Denver interesting with it, like having pointy ears, the dog nose, the tail, even removing the tail to give her like a little bit more silhouette because the tail was just in the background, literally a lot. So, but at the end of the day, with like me going into Critter Folk, made me rethink about Denver, and I decided to sort of give her a rebirth, and now she is Merlin, the Gill Woman, which is based on the Gill Man from Creature of the Black Lagoon, or
Movie
the
monsters.
Amphibian Man. Yeah, from Movie Monsters. Yeah, it's a universal monster that often well, not often gets a lot of rep outside of like Guillermo del Toro with Shape of Water. Thank you, good del Toro, my goat. He gave us Shape of Water. He gave us Abe from Hellboy. And honestly, with just those two, I was able to make Merlin, because like Guildmen we have like, even in the original movies, they had the Guildman had like regenerative abilities, and I said, all right, just with that's all I need for like the monster species for New Denver, because she is gonna like be fighting monsters a lot. That is like the goal I have with the second project, that it is all about monsters fighting each other. It's a great thing.
That's a shame, but it's important to like be able to know when you feel like an idea is just not working, and you just need to just completely overhaul it and change it for the better, lest we become a Vivzy Pop. But
No, don't say her name. It's like
say it
the
3 times and
Voldemort.
say it 3 times
She's like
and she
the
comes in.
she's like
She'll
the
recommend you
Voldemort
Seth
of
Rogen movies. No, I don't want to watch
she's the
Sausage Party.
she's like the Voldemort of artists. Like
Yeah.
like
Man,
we do
Hazbin
not
Hotel
speak her name.
Hotel is so white, man. You ever just
Yeah,
feel like it's just like the whitest show in the world?
it's such a weird concept too, because you want to
It's
make like
you go.
it's such a weird concept too. I was raised, Catholic, Roman Catholic, and seeing a show about like hell, I said, okay, like if this is like you're trying to give hell protagonism. Okay, I'll see what you got. I saw the pilot, and I said, why do you want to redeem people that like it was so weird, because I know how like I was taught how the system of like heaven and hell worked, and there's already like, if you are already in hell, it's because you couldn't redeem your soul already.
Yeah.
Like she's trying to redo like the word. It's so weird. I'm like speaking in like already religious terms, but it's such a weird system. I'm not like
personally-
it's an interesting premise. Okay, I could say like, okay,
I'm
she
very,
has
very, very into like biblical lore. I like studying it and learning about it because I find it like it and its history like genuinely interesting. A lot of where hell is like the end all be all is mainly just sort of a Dark Ages Catholic thing, Roman Catholic thing, because there's like a lot of other sections of like Abrahamic religion that believes like that it's a lot more abstract, and because forever is forever, Now, why are we talking about just like all this religious shit and we're just talking about funny little raccoon
Yeah.
characters? But
yeah.
I just wanted to say, it's like, Alistair, right? And how he's
Oh,
supposed
yeah.
to be black from like New Orleans, right? That was like a total retcon. He was never supposed to be black. He's like a super old like Vivzy Pop character when she was like in high school. So like him being black is just like a bullshit retcon, because in the pilot
Oh my
he was
God.
using like Afro Jujuism and like voodoo. Wait, no, Afro Jujuism is like a whole nother. It's like another thing, like voodoo, like African voodoo symbols and shit. And like the pilot,
Oh.
it just like splayed everywhere without, and she definitely did not like do any research on on like at like voodoo and hoodoo. And it's like this, and it's just like this spooky, scary, strange, barbaric magic when it actually has like a lot of history with like slaves and the southern mythology. So it's like the most bullshit retcon in the world. And he's like, yeah, that this fucking guy's definitely supposed to be black. Yeah, for sure.
It's such a it's so crazy that Vivzy Pop of any creators got this much platform. Like even even
Wait, you could be
her
listening.
in
I love Vivzy Pop, and I think her ideas are great. Feature me in the new Hell of a Boss episode. I really like how I like how they say they're so like they're all just rebels. I just like how it just sticks it to the man, you know.
I
Uh,
I definitely look. I could say I could definitely like something like Hell of a Boss in concept. And
yeah,
execution didn't do it really well. You know,
yeah.
it's the number of problems. I didn't like the dialogue, the what's it called, the diversion. No, diversion. No, it's the slide into like gay drama for some
It's
reason.
like
Like
it's
I
just
thought they
all it's
were.
just one big lame soap opera. It's like, wait, I thought
Yeah,
these guys are supposed to kill people. It's like, no, no. We need to have like this dumb. I hate it. I hate it so much.
yeah. It's I
But people are
haven't
allowed to like
seen.
what they like, so it's like whatever. But man, people are entitled to
Yeah,
their opinion.
I I was saying I one of the like small things that I do commend Vipsy Pop for is getting this much platform on her original idea, you know? Because it's
Yeah.
such an unheard thing to
I mean,
get
she
like
still
your
worked
indie
for it.
series.
That I can't deny that she still worked for it. You know.
Yeah, like absolutely. Like it's insane that she got into Amazon her series she got into Amazon. She got a big budget for it. She got
Mhm.
like music. She got music's like original songs for it and
Some of the music
everything.
is
It's
pretty good. I'll admit I like some of the songs.
yeah. I haven't heard any of the songs, but like
You
I
tell no
guess
one.
people like them, you know.
Mm.
And yeah, it's that's one thing that's like admirable by my part from to Bibsy Pop. Like you got like to get this much platform for your series.
Hmm.
Honestly, something I wish and hope I can get sometime in the future. Probably,
Man,
definitely with definitely like I don't know, like I have no
I,
ideas. I'm just trying to
I
let
want my
loose and
I
like
want to be I want at least one of my ideas to pop off somehow. It's like,
yeah.
come on, I can do it. I can make Berserk with black characters. I mean, it'll scare off literally everybody away, but it'll be cool, I promise.
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't heard. Like, are Berserk fans racist or something?
It's like I I think Berserk is genuinely one of the best stories I've ever read. And like that's not even a joke. It's like some of the best fantasy media you can enjoy, but it's definitely not for everyone because of how sort of like gritty and dark it is. And that sort of just like attracts a certain type of people, you know, edge lords and shit. But it's still like a very inspiring story about struggle and hope and just, you know, making it to the
It's
next day. It's a very
it's
beautiful story.
it's dark fantasy at its best.
Yes, one of the best examples of dark fantasy you could ever enjoy.
Yeah, I'm not.
Uh,
I'm one for fantasy. I don't know about dark fantasy.
I'm
Most
just
I've
like
seen.
I'm a big goth emo I'm a big goth emo nerd. I wear
Yeah,
black and white all the time. I love purple and shit. It's awesome.
I probably like a different spectrum where like I'm the guy that loves big dumb action stuff. You know.
Mhm.
Uh, like I like movies that are fun, you know.
Yeah.
I'm definitely picky about it. I also watch a lot of horror movies, like the fun horror movies. You know,
I
I recently
I
got
I'm still I can be like a huge pussy sometimes. I can't.
yeah.
It's like I know like analog horror is super dumb, but it's like sometimes it gets me still.
I don't really like it.
It's like
I much like its predecessor. No, it's like I don't know if it's an origin of analog horror, but found footage. That's definitely like a
yeah. Blair Witch. I
it's
mean, imagine like seeing Blair Witch when it first came out, and that was like the first type
in
of thing
the
you ever saw.
in the
Like,
theaters.
how
In the
crazy
theaters,
would
that
have
would have been
how crazy
yeah.
would have that been?
Yeah, I feel like found footage has decreased a lot for the past years because like
Because it's sort of been taken
la-
over by analog.
yeah, and also because like it's not very promoted in big screen movies anymore. Like everything found footage done right now because found footage at its core was about low budget movies, you know, like small budget,
Yeah.
and found footage was like a, a it was found footage was like a way a pathway for creators to make their
In
horror
more
movies.
indie filmmakers, smaller
Yeah, and the
filmmakers. I think
yeah,
it
it was
stopped because
their
like the market was just flooded with found footage stuff. And I guess the sort of same
yeah.
thing is happening with analog. Guys, don't watch
Even
the analog Mr. Beast series. I pissed myself.
I will say I was kind of sad that one of the staples of found footage, Paranormal Activity, had to end at such a low note. Like the last
Yeah.
one was Bloodlines, and it was so bad. And I'm not saying like in story. The story was cool, you know. It had like a good premise, a good mystery. I'm not gonna spoil it because like
Mhm.
it's still kind of cool, but still, they kind of fall in found footage because at the end they abandon it, and you
Yeah.
don't do that for a movie franchise that is recognized. It is known for the found footage format. You don't do that. You don't just drop the found footage format to just get an epic shot of like the bad guy or something. It was so dumb. I hated it so
You know,
much.
like the movie War of the Worlds with like Ice-T, the one that everyone's like memeing on. You know, it's like you know how it was always about like computers and stuff, but like at the very end where he has to like put in like a thumb drive to save the day, it just like completely drops it out of nowhere, and it's just like filmed like a normal movie with him getting the thumb drive in, not like through a computer or anything, and it's like they just like gave up at the end.
it's it's so weird. I
I
haven't
love it.
seen it. I haven't seen it myself. I'm probably not gonna see it, but
I've
just
seen it
that
enough
just
through
sounds
memes and videos where it's like, I got the gist.
was you. It was
My
you.
own son! My own son!
Oh
Uh,
my god.
movies are great.
Yeah. But yeah, back to like what were you gonna what were we
I don't know.
on?
I completely forgot.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
yeah, a
I
bit
think we kind of
we were from horror to movies to Vivzy Pop
yeah
and the
yeah
platform and ambition.
yeah. Yeah. I know it sounds like a bit greedy of me, but I want to make something to a level of Vivzy Pop. I want to
Yeah.
I want to make
I mean
I want to see my shit at like Walmart stores, man.
I mean who doesn't?
Oh, look at this industry plant. Another industry plant I see.
It's industry plants get money.
Uh,
What else what's the insult here? Like yeah, I'm
uh,
like one person industry plant. I wish
mm.
like like you know that it would be cool.
I
I
want
mean I'm saying
money,
like
and I want
I
money,
would.
and I want bitches, man. But no, it's like, I
uh,
guess, you know, you work so hard, you deserve to get something worth that effort back. But not everyone wants that, obviously. But that's just what I want. I want to make a big comic series that gets an adaptation or whatever.
I honestly, with how I'm like switching from first videos and then like drawing and then like animation, I realized I think my goal overall is just like sharing a story. I have all these ideas. I just want to share the stories.
Me too.
I want that animated series. Glitch, if you're hearing this, I'm available. I'm open. I don't.
Only
I-
you can make the story you want to tell.
Yeah, I can tell. Only I can do it. Only I can do it.
Only I can make Maverick. Only I can make GTH. Only I can make Fox Knight. Only I can make these stories,
Yeah.
Execute these ideas the way I want them to be executed. Make these characters the way I want these characters to be made. Draw the art the way I want the art to be drawn. All that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
What
I'm
time?
definitely.
How long have we been recording? Let me check.
I'm seeing in the call. It says 58 minutes.
Oh, feels longer than that. Well, I do want these to be a bit shorter, but I think it's about. I want like these one-on-ones to be a bit shorter. It might take a little bit longer for me to get this out because I'm gonna try and make completely new art and assets for it.
All right.
Because my other episodes just a bunch of floating heads. It's like I want to do a little bit more than that. At least something a little bit more interesting to stare at for an hour while you're drooling with your gut hanging out. But
Oh, my
yeah,
belly.
my belly. Oh, I gotta rub it every so often, or it starts to get a bit of a weird rash. I don't know where it's from.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so full from podcasts.
Oh,
But
one more
yeah.
won't hurt. Oh,
This is great. Thanks for I think it's about time we sort of close up now. Thanks for being on this episode of Speakeasy.
yeah.
Anything you want to plug before we end it off?
Check out Maskborn and webtoon.com. I'm working on it. It's an ongoing webcomic. It's my ongoing webcomic. It's so cool. It has sexy
Working on it.
raccoons, sexy
Sexy
crows,
raccoons.
sexy
crows.
bears.
Sexy bears.
It has all these furry characters doing spy-fi stuff. Spy-fi stuff. What is that? It is everything spy-fi related. Spy fiction. You know that? It is heists. It is assassins. It is spies. It's secrets, mysteries, detectives, fighting, Batman. What? Batman? Oh my God! No! Don't hit me!
This is your grandma's Maskborn. This is DIEGUTAN's Maskborn. So if you want to check it out, go to the link in the description. All right, I think that is good. Yeah. I was your host, Sheeparu, and I was joined by DIEGUTAN, and
Hello.
you all have a marvelous day, and always remember to relax and take it easy. Speak easy. I'm bringing it back. That's what I'm going to say at the end of every episode, if I remember. I promise.